Hola, hello, boxing fans all around the world. This is Ant here to do a fantasy matchup. I would love to see these two prospects, undefeated prospects at that, do something really, really, really great. Meaning Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. from Mexico, the son of the great Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., who put, most of the Mexicans on the map. He was one of the best of all time. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. really was he was one of the best pressure fighters of all time. That's where Antonio Margarito gets his style from all the way. Another thing I would love to touch on is Saúl Álvarez, this red-headed kid with red freckles out of Guadalajara, Mexico, is magnifico, okay? Um, everything he does is just wonderful. That guy has great footwork, great. He has a chin on him. He showed that in a little bit of when he fought Jose Miguel Cotto. He bounced back and won that fight. He's fought noticeable names. Love more Endow. He beat him decisively for 12 rounds, even though his face got a little bit beat up. But hey, that's what happens in the world of boxing. When you guys are in a war. Um, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., his most notable win, like I said, is against John Duddy. Let me get to both records. If this was to ever go down, hopefully it goes down at a super welterweight limit at 154 pounds. Okay. Saúl Álvarez, 5'9", 73-inch reach advantage. Guadalajara, Mexico, Orthodox. 36 total fights, 35 wins, 26 wins by KO. 0 losses, like I told you before, undefeated with 1 draw. Let's see here. Let me tell you the draw that he had was against Jorge Suarez. And he was pretty good or whatnot, and it was just a little flat performance. But all the rest of his performance, as you see, he's won in impressive fashion, either by knockout or decisive 12-round decision. Why I say he should face Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Not only will it make a whole lot of revenue, a whole lot of money for both combatants, both fighters, but it's great for Mexico and it's great for the whole boxing world to see two young, very hungry fighters go at it. Two hungry boxers. Let me quit saying fighters. Two hungry boxers to go at it with each other in the square circle. Let's go straight to Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. Julio Cesar Chavez, Jr. He has a whole lot of pedigree, meaning like the fights. He has over, I think, 43 fights. Yeah, 43 total fights. He has 41 wins, 30 wins by knockout. Very, very, very impressive. Muy fuerte, muy fuerte, muy fuerte. He has 1 draw and 1 no contest. Undefeated, 6'1". They have him listed at, I think he's about 6 foot. He has 74-inch reach advantage, and he is from no other than Sinaloa, Mexico. Okay. Man, the way he just fights is amazing. He shows the heart of a Mexican warrior, guerrero. He has a whole lot of pedigree and just the way that he fights. Like his pro career, it wasn't the most miraculous so far. For him to be at his age, he's only 24 years of age, but he's coming into his prime. So now Bob Arum is starting to give him the fights that he really wants, is the big fights. Who doesn't want the big names to put themselves out there, show the whole world that you're legit. I think if he would have beat Gomez, he would have set himself up for a for sure matchup with Miguel Angel Cotto. Let's see here. Like I said, his most notable win, John Duddy. I'm looking at the list right now. I don't see too many people that I can really call out like that. I don't know. But anyways, like I said, he's 41. Like like I said, to be 41 and 0, that's for a reason. Like, you're not just whatever, and you fought whatever people. Some of those boxers down the road had to be pretty hard, and I think that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. really needs to show the world why he is 41 and 0 and undefeated. Saúl Álvarez, already a superstar. He's a big name out there. A lot of people don't know him if you're the quote-unquote casual boxing fan, but I know him, and people have been so racist. Let me get on topic with this, man. I am a mixture of a lot of things, and for people to just say, oh, well, one person just one thing, one person just that, there's a lot of redheads in Mexico. Go to Mexico. Go all around Mexico. You're gonna see all different shades and colors of people. That's what makes Mexico so beautiful. Yes, it's pretty much home of, they say, the brown people, meaning the native people that were there, you know, the Mayans and the Aztecs, but that's a whole different story. A lot of people came there, they migrated there, and they formed there, just like Saúl Álvarez. His family, or his familia, is of farmers, you know. That's what they did. They came down there and they made a living for themselves. There's a lot of Scottish people in Mexico, a lot of Spanish people, of course, because they speak Spanish in Mexico. So, anyways, back to the topic on hand. I feel that the jab of Saúl Álvarez will beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. if they ever match up in the coming years. I see Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. doing good work to the body, but still Saúl Álvarez circling him, turning him, and throwing various combinations at him in the middle of the ring. They'll get all the way up to about the 8th or 9th round, and I feel that Saúl Álvarez has a great left hook, and his great left hook would hit Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s chin, and he would fall back into the ropes and probably have to, you know, regroup himself, and they'll get into a fight, throwing straight right hands back and forth at each other. The thing about Saúl Álvarez, he has a great right hook too, that I just feel that will get there faster than Julio Cesar Chavez's right. So he would get outpointed all night, and I feel for a unanimous decision for Saúl El Canelo Álvarez. So you guys tell me what you think about this superstar sensation. He's only 20 years old, and a superstar sensation, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who still has a lot to prove in a lot of people's eyes. Like I said, Saúl Álvarez faced Valdemir, Carlos Valdemir from Argentina. You know, one of the first Argentinians to ever come over to the U.S. and win a title. So you guys tell me what you think about this fight. And this is Ant reporting about all of the fantasy matchups. I got another one coming up very soon. Anyway, this is Ant reporting. Oh yeah, one other thing. Who do you guys think Saúl Álvarez should face next? I mean, he's a really hungry fighter. He's undefeated with 35 wins, you know. I mean, it's pretty much, you should see him in a fight very, very, very soon. I mean, why not? I mean, you've been dominating people for a minute now. You might as well just go ahead and face another contender and keep on building your record up. But somebody with a name, I'm trying to think. You think maybe Cotto? You think he's ready for a Cotto? Do you think he should face James Kirkland if he comes back? Do you think he should face Sergio Martinez a year from now or 6 months down the line? You guys just tell me who you think he should, you know, fight. And who should Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. fight in the coming years? All right. Get back at me.